I am so sorry. You were hearing double the entire time. Welcome. This may be the latest that I've ever been on like a stream. Also, there's a bunch of content warnings that don't actually matter. These are gone. These are gone. Those content warnings were there for the LSD game jam for obvious reasons. Welcome to the stream. My bad. I mean, I'm very late, but I have a good reason. Today, I was a parent. Being a parent is weird when you're not a parent. So, as you all know, I'm childless. That's a great start to today's stream. So, as you all know, I'm childless, right? But sometimes I need to step in, and sometimes I need to be there and help out and sort of like make sure that things are going fine. And I was doing a bunch of things, and it was like both yesterday and today. So yesterday was like a more full day of having to be like a stand-in parent. And then today was like a full day for full morning of being like a stand-in parent. My God, I am so tired. It's the thing about doing parenting stuff is that it's a bunch of things that you need to do, right? There's a lot of like mental load that you need to think about. You have to sort of be like the guiding rock, the stable stone for your child. And then on the other hand, you also need to like deal with things. There's a baby, your parent. No. There are many babies, but they're not my babies. But I had to temporarily adopt one in order to help out. And let me tell you right now, teenagers are the hardest years, but I realize it's also the easiest years. I'm starting to actually all you've ever heard about teenagers, right? Because usually parents will say, "Oh, you as a teenager is like the hardest time ever," right? But I'm starting to realize that what they were talking about was that they didn't understand how to transition from see this person as like a baby to see this person as like a person. And I'm thinking that's the main reason why people always run into some weird issues. This time it was mostly okay, but it was a lot of making sure they're fine, actually talking to them, learning who they are and stuff, figuring out what's going on. Boy, oh boy, you have to really dig in and try to deep dive into who they are, and you need to somehow convince them to open up to you too. It's very, very hard, but at the same time, it's also kind of easy. Once they start talking to you, and once you sort of interface with them as a normal human being, like their own person, everything just kind of flows from there. It's very, very nice. But it takes a lot of time to get to that point, and I think that's where parents sort of go kind of wild. For them, they think that their child will always be a child, and it's fine, right? It's good to see your baby as your baby forever, I think. But you shouldn't let that affect your choices of hey, do as I say, otherwise you're out, or do as I say, otherwise I'm not gonna talk to you. It's that only works for a child up until maybe 6 or 7, and even then it's kind of pretty disruptive. Once they get to 8 years old, they have their own personality, right? My nephew is now 9, 10, and he has a whole personality. He is a whole ass human being in a small body, and I'm dude, it's so weird talking to him. And he's like, yeah. So I was I really like chess. I was in the chess club, and I was playing, and then Daniel, he made an illegal move, and I'm like. What is going on? Wait, you like chess? What do you mean? You're friends? What is happening? You forget that your kids are gonna grow up to be their own people. And so teenage years, I feel like it's the easiest time to be misunderstood because you never really are given both the responsibility and the rewards for being your own person. You're just kind of given all this baggage of being a child without being given the freedom to reign free. But yeah, not my children. Not my children. My sister and my brother's children. I was just helping out. But wow, it's crazy seeing how much they grow. Dude, my nephew is in a chess club. I'm yo, sick. I used to be I used to join chess tournaments. It's a very, very I don't like talking about it because this is a period of my life where no one who knows me now knows about this stuff. No one who knows me now knows about this stuff. This is all before I became the stick of today, right? Used to be really into chess. Used to be pretty good at chess. Used to join the smaller tournaments. I forget what I was a very low ranking player. It was I just did it for fun, right? So I didn't really care about rank, but it was fun to discover strategies. I was in spelling bees. I was in math competitions. I was in I was in a writing contest once too, but that shit's really hard. Poetry contest is really hard. Singing choir, like it's so funny to see my nephew and my niece on my sister's side go through that same like pipeline. The pipeline. I realize now my sister is like the gateway drug to that world, right? Because I wouldn't have joined choir had it not been for her insistence. I would not have joined drama had it not been for her insistence, right? Like, there's so many different things I wouldn't have like done if it wasn't for her insistence. And she definitely has like a bend towards steering kids towards like chess, which I mean it's like better than heroin, right? Like it's it's like at least she's steering them towards something like fun. You know what I mean? It's good, stimulating for their mind. Like hey kid, you want to do a spelling bee? We got all the letters here. Fun fact, actually, I lost my first ever spelling bee competition because of a Nordic word, and I was like, this was. I got to the finals in my local, right? And this was the final to go all the way to the regionals. So like the Canadian spelling bee tournament. And if you win, you get like $1,500. And I was like, yo, I gotta do this, right? Nordic words. The Nordic words always got me. I was like, I can't do this. I don't even know why. Not like Nordic words. It was like. Because spelling bees are for like English words or something, right? But it's like we have loan words, right? We have a lot of loan words from different languages. So I forget what the loan word was, but it was one of those cases where it's like it has like a silent but also like understandable sort of like letter, and it had a very recognizable structure. And I knew how to do it, but I mixed up the rule for Nordic words and German words. Because to me, it's anything but English is all the same. And then I was like, $1,500 down the drain. Anyway, yeah, so that's why I was late today. As a stream update, the stream schedule will get a bit more hectic in the next week or two because it's springtime. This means that my work is picking up. This means I need to finish some things and get some things like out there. I don't know how long it's going to like take. I have to go out there and like install things and like, you know, like bring machines and like, you know, put them in like different places. So there's a not insignificant chance it might take a while. So I'm gonna say like 1 to 2 weeks is how long it's going to like take me. But it's gonna be fine because it's not gonna be a permanent thing. We're still gonna have mostly streams, but streams will go from 5 days a week down to 4, or like 1 day less than it currently is. It's still gonna be long streams when I can, but for the most part, it's gonna go back down a bit, and then maybe more days in between, or like staggered days where it's like a day on, day off, day on, day off. It'll be a case by case basis. Case by case basis. I'll post a schedule somewhere. There's a thing I've been checking out, by the way, chat. Did you know about 3D videos? 360 videos. I just want to show this to you, okay? There's some really good ones. So here. So basically, YouTube has this feature that I only found out because I was trying to figure out, okay, like how can I do like VR videos? Because I want to do some more VR video stuff. Because it's something that I've been doing. Like I use VR stuff to film things, which is like a very handy tool to have. The problem is that doing 360 videos apparently requires a lot of stuff to make it work, and it's also kind of weird. So this is an example of a 360 video that I was watching last night, and I was like, yo, I like this, you know what I mean? Like, wow, it's so cool. Like, wow, I love being swept away by a tsunami. Yay. This is these are all on YouTube, so you can just go and watch it yourself. This is Brightside VR 360 videos. I'll just leave the name, just that way you guys know what it is. And I just want to show you how cool this is as a feature. It is actually the coolest thing ever. So basically, you can drag around on your phone or on your computer.
Virtual train and simulation is activated.
And you look around.
This course
so
was
this is a training video on how to survive a tsunami.
Tsunami is basically a series
so you walk down, right? You get to the beach.
You need to get out from the shore as soon
and
as
it's like
possible.
nice, and you have to run from the shore, okay? And look, as you run, you can like look around. So I can run backwards, I can run forwards. Sick. And then the tsunami like comes in at some point. So the water is, look at the water rising. Chat, it's like a real thing. It's like, oh no, it's getting close to my feet. And then you gotta make a break for it, right? Why did I just decide to do parkour? look at my character. Why are they doing like parkour here? It's such a cool like feature, right? And you see the water, like As you're running this way, you can look behind you and see the water rising above you as you're about to like die. Look at the parkour. Look.
In Alaska on July 9th, 1958.
So now I'm like too like tired and I jump over.
1,719 feet.
Why is this person doing so much parkour just to run away? Never do parkour. If you trip and you fall, you're going to get swept away.
Going up, never touch electrical.
What the? Why'd you go in an elevator? Yeah, that's. Oh no! Oh no, chat! Look, the water's flowing, chat. The water's flowing. Yeah, these are really cool videos. You can watch these in VR actually. So you can put on your VR headset, and as you move around, you can like look around. It's very disorienting because you don't control the movement. But what? Did you see that? It's very, very disorienting because you don't control the movement, but it is very, very fun to check it out. It's surprisingly interesting. Oh god, that one made me sick. That one, even just like sitting here watching this, made me sick. But these are pretty cool, pretty cool videos. I was trying to figure out how to do it myself, because like just imagine you like see like this stuff and you look around and there's like random like Easter eggs, right? I love the idea of like an immersive, weird Easter egg style video, right? I think there's so much potential for this to be like a fun experience, right? Especially for something that has like like imagine your community has something like inside jokes and you just put like a bunch of memes everywhere, some like Easter eggs and like stuff. It'd be so cool. You see the water level rising and like a thing. But anyways, the reason why I'm showing you this is because some of these 360 videos get very weird. Okay, that was a tsunami wave teaching you how to survive. This is what 360 video. Flush down a toilet version 6. So sometimes some of these 360 videos, I think the people get a bit too weird with it. I think they too see the potential in this, and I'm sad that I never thought about this. I never thought about what it would feel like to be flushed down a toilet, and I wish that I got a 360 camera so I could like show you guys being flushed down a toilet. Anyways, let's chat. Let's get flushed. You can't make this up. Oh god, you can't make this up. There's just okay. If it ain't flushed, don't flush it, and then listen very carefully for the fart. Clearing your throat. Jesus Christ! Why did she just let out like a massive one, like a? And look. This is disgusting too. She sits on the cold rim. She's not even like on. Look, she doesn't even sit like forward facing. She sits on the side. And why does it need this? Why does this video need this? Right? I feel like I'm a frog or something. I feel like I'm like a snake who like swam up the like toilet. And I'm like, oh wow, a home. I can now live here. And then you look at him, it's like, god damn. And then she farts. And then she farts. And then she like flushes you. She farts and then she like flushes you. Oh, that's so nasty. Oh, that's actually so disgusting. Ugh. Imagine the smell. Imagine the smell of being flushed, chat. Imagine the smell. Also, that was so loud. I'm so sorry. Oh, dude, like look at this. You just keep going. There's all kinds of pipes and like stuff like that, and you go down. I wonder if it shows you inside the sewer system. So I found some other weird ones that I can't show. But there's one that I want to show that I found last night. But this one I found this morning while, oh my god, trying to find some more. Basically, there's something about these videos that makes people want to do some weird things with them. Like, oh, like look at this. You're riding in like a, you know, like a sewer way of piss. Pop was here. Why is it? It's like the bathrooms. There's no way somebody drew a mural that detailed down here. This place would be like this entire thing would be full of like poop water. There wouldn't even be a walkway because it would like it would overflow. I love you, Lily. Lily, I love you. Well, all good things come to those who flush. What is this? Who made this? Why did somebody make this? This is the thing that I don't understand, right? It's like, sure, I understand how fun it would be to like have this, but like, why would you make this? Why would you make this? Ye old water tower. Oh no, we're going back. Chad, we go into the water tower, right? Listen, we're still a piece of poop. So imagine you turn on the sink to fill up your like, cup, and there's just a piece of poop just like floating in your cup. And we make eye contact, me and you. And then you drink me. I can't believe that these videos are real. And I just can't believe that it starts out with like a full on, you know, like just like backside of the booty, right? Like it just doesn't make any sense. With the fart noise. This is the last one that I'm going to show you. This is the weirdest one. This is the strangest one yet. You thought that was strange, but this one, let me just okay. First, let me get the thumbnail for you because I can't believe that this is a real thing. I cannot believe that this is a real thing. All right. Let me just find the thumbnail, and I want you to see this. There's something very wrong with YouTube's recommendations. I just want you to look at this thumbnail. All right. This, by the way, is seemingly a video targeted towards kids. Seemingly. I don't know why this is here. I don't know why YouTube allows this. 360 video thumbnail. You have arrived. You can just say, you know, Chad, you're allowed to say that you came, right? I'm not going to make fun of you. If you want to come, you want to come. It's fine. It's whatever. If you want to come, you want to come. You're allowed to say that you came, all right? Everyone's allowed to say it. You must say that you came. If you don't say that you came, it doesn't feel good. But yeah, this is the thumbnail of the 360 video. You came. You opened the box. We came. This is, I'm assuming, targeted towards kids. Again, this thumbnail is fine. There's nothing really crazy about it. But just look at this. Just like really absorb what this is trying to say to you, right? Really absorb what this image is like trying to say. This is a YouTube video thumbnail for this video that I'm about to show you. That I probably like. It has nothing weird about it, and I watched the entire thing and it's fine. But it's like I don't know what this is. I don't even know what the fandom it's like from is. But I wanted to show you all because I was like freaked out by it. It's called 360 VR Smiling Critters Animated. Could you please let me go? This is already going to be a very, very weird time. This is going to be some like weird stuff. So you go in. There's like you know YouTube stock music, right? And then he's like bugging out. And then it's like, oh. And then it's like, oh, okay. All right, okay. And then it's like, oh, yeah, sure, okay. I don't know what happened. And then, oh no, it's just staring at it. And then it's just like, okay. Can you release me? Oh god. Okay. And then okay. And okay. All right. So, and then it's like, you know, okay, wait, okay. And then it's like she's like being, it's whatever this is a cat nap, I guess. I don't know what this is. It's being tied up, and it's oh god, it has like a Hagao face, and it's like, oh no. And then it's like, okay, and then you have like spectators, and This right here. Again, such a cool concept for 360 videos. But between being flushed down the toilet and someone farting on your face and whatever this is, I can't believe that YouTube like allows this and shows this. There has to be a section of YouTube where this is 100% dedicated to just porn. There is a 100% chance that there's a section of YouTube where these videos, it is completely dedicated to some weird porn fetish thing. 100%. I am gonna find out. I'm gonna try my best to find them. but not live on stream because we're going to get banned. But if I do find them, I can do live censoring, right? I'm a very good live censor. Um, but yeah, that's all the weird things I wanted to show you. That's all the weird things. I'm sorry. I saw it, so you have to see it too. We're gonna go on to Dragon's Dogma 2. I'm gonna use the washroom. In the meantime, I have a song for you. That's right, chat. We're back into business, all right? We're back into some normal stuff. R/eye bleach. Yeah, I don't think there's enough eye bleach to ever get rid of what you saw. At least you weren't here for the fart, right? You know what I mean? Some of you were like here for the fart, but if you were here for the fart, man, that's some good fart. That's some good fart. This song is a great song. It's a song by an artist named Cautious Clay. A play on the name Cassius Clay, I believe. I can't recall exactly, where that name is from, but I remember there was an artist named Cassius Clay. I think, Cautious Clay. I think it's in reference to that name, and I find that name very, very interesting because it's such a good reference, right? Especially if your name is Clay. Like if my name was Clay, I'd be making like infinite amounts of like pottery jokes. This is a song called Wildfire by Cautious Clay, and I really, really enjoy this song because there's something about it. The song, here we go. Get the pin going. He has a certain quality to his voice, but also it's a very, very stylistic song. Like it's really, really like it has vibes. 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 BRB. Has such poppy vibes, right? But at the same time, it's not like it's a pop song. It sounds completely different from like your average pop song. It has poppy undertones to it, but then it mixes them in a very different way, and it still sounds really, really good. Obviously, it is still kind of a pop song in like structure, right? You have the core of a pop song, which is like the repetition, the ease of understanding of the chorus of the lyrics, the very, very, very sort of like airy, ethereal voice. But then he also mixes it. Like he goes into almost like a falsetto voice during like a portion of the chorus, It sounds really good, and then the rest of it, it's almost like he's just speaking to you. With like a very musical undertone, but it's almost as if he's just speaking to you. I really enjoy that song a lot. I actually really enjoy a lot of Cautious Clay's works. As far as I can tell, that's his most popular one. So maybe you've heard of it before, but a lot of these artists, it's so weird how good they are, but no one really knows them. And it's weird again because last time I played songs from Sam Wills, whose songs got really popular on TikTok. With train gazing, with honey monkey, honey munchie. Maybe it's honey munchie, and it's crazy that it takes so long for someone to pop off when they have so much like musical skill. But it's a daily reminder that the music industry is more about like luck and connections than it is necessarily about like how good they are and stuff. Sometimes you just get lucky. Sometimes you don't. It's like winning a lottery, right? But when they win, wow, do they win hard? It's really really good, and I'm glad when these artists get a lot of attention because I feel like they should. They're really really good. Anyways, enough about me talking about music and bemoaning the state of luck. We're gonna play some Dragon's Dogma 2. So give me a moment to set up the game. I've been waiting to play this for so long, chat. I've been very busy being a semi-parent. Very very busy. All right, that's okay. Well, it's sorry. I brought back everything, it's including the gifts. Okay, well, don't no gifts. No,